Hey everybody. I know I look horrible. I'm not gonna say horrible because I've seen me worse. I am not my prettiest self, right? However, I would like to welcome you all to Cotton Ball Motivations. Today is Monday. As you can see, I'm still congested, but I am going to dive right into the subject today. Okay. I'm at the laundromat, so the background is not pretty. It doesn't matter because I want a lot of my sessions and a lot of my motivations to come to you raw and unfiltered. So a lot of times you may not see that I've edited because I want you to get the full glimpse of everything. And today's subject, as well as many more to come, will focus on loneliness, depression, being single, and pushing through it. Okay. A lot of friends, a lot of family members, and a lot of things that have happened in my life have been centered around this for so long. And sadly, and I'm not saying we as in my generation. I'm not saying we as Black people. I'm not even saying we as anything specific. It's just we as the human race. We hide ourselves and we tend to not want to be vulnerable and not want to be insecure. And a lot of that helps us. Sometimes putting up a wall can help us, but it also can hurt us. And it hurts us in ways that are unimaginable. One of those ways is people tend to either do suicide. And suicide does not always mean death, as in 6 feet under. A lot of times we can commit suicide and still be walking, living, and breathing. We will commit suicide to ourselves and allow people to treat us like trash. We can commit suicide to ourselves and not even realize that we're being mistreated because we've gotten so used to being spiritually abused or emotionally abused or physically attacked. And so it just becomes a way of life without us realizing it. And with Cotton Ball Motivations, my goal is to stop that. Let's talk about it. Let's be real. Let's be raw. Let's be unfiltered. Cotton Ball Motivations is a safe place. And if you take the time to read the disclaimer, please understand that if for any reason any person that's in Cotton Ball Motivations feels attacked or harassed, or you feel like someone has attacked you or you're being bullied in any way, shape, form, or fashion, bring it to me. Let me know, and I will deal with it accordingly. Okay. Anyway. Also, Cotton Ball Motivations, I am not a therapist. I'm not certified in anything. The only thing I'm certified in is life, okay? Because I've been there. Yes, I'm only 33, but I have lived through some things that a lot of people do not know about. And there will be points in Cotton Ball Motivations where I will reveal some things, and it's not because I'm ashamed of it. It's because I want people to know that you're not in life alone. Okay. Never think that. Never think that you're the only person that has been through this. I want you to know that there is nothing new under the sun. Okay. And again, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm raw and unfiltered today. And when I say raw and unfiltered, for one, y'all see this hat? This hat is God knows how old. No, my hair is not done because it's wash day. I'm not putting on a wig. I'm not combing, brushing my hair. I'm going to be completely raw and unfiltered today. And if you can't handle it, I'm sorry. Okay? That's all you're getting. Anyway, so the subject of depression and loneliness. Depression comes with a lot of things attached to it. And so many people want to say, oh, just snap out of it. But if you don't know it, it's not a snap out of a thing. It doesn't just all of a sudden appear in your life, and it doesn't all of a sudden go away. I have been blessed beyond measure with people, friends, and family that unless I have their consent to name them, I will not. But they have gone above and beyond to make sure that not only do I deal with the depression that I face, but I come out of it as a warrior. And everybody doesn't have that. Everybody does not have that circle. I have brothers, I have mothers, and when I say mothers, there is an S on there. There is very plural. I have several godparents along with my biological mom, who is still here. I thank God for her. We tend to disagree on a lot of things, but without my mom, I would not be who I am. Okay. And I have my uncles, I have cousins, I have so many people that I can run to, my church family, that all support me. But everybody doesn't have that. And the nasty truth is that because people don't have that, that's another reason why Cotton Ball Motivations is here. And then there are people that do have it, and they are so ashamed to admit that they too are dealing with a life. Cotton Ball Motivations is a place where you don't have to make your battle cry known to people. If you want to inbox me, I will never reveal who you are. If you want to email me, always feel free to do so at cottonballmotivations@gmail.com. I will respond as soon as I can. My goal is within 24 hours, but things happen, and so I will get to you as soon as possible. And I also have a video log at Gmail. I'm sorry, not at Gmail, at YouTube. And that video log is of course, Cotton Ball Motivations. And guess what, y'all? I'm Googleable. I Googled myself, but I'm Googleable. So it's Cotton Ball Motivations. That's all you have to type in. Cotton Ball Motivations is just one word. So anyway, let's get to the root of this thing. Depression, loneliness. February 14th just came around, and for many people, everybody celebrates Happy Valentine's Day, right? For us that are single, newly single, been single, didn't realize you were single until Valentine's Day, a lot of us go through that. Guess what? Valentine's Day is not the happiest day of the year. It's supposed to be a day that celebrates love, but at the end of the day, you yourself have to face the honesty of what is love. Now, I know oftentimes everybody has been to a wedding, okay? And a lot of people have heard of the scripture that love is patient, love is kind, love is gentle. You don't want to hear that on Valentine's Day if you don't feel like that you are loved. Again, that's another root of depression. Okay, love is all around you, whether you want to admit it or not. Love is there. Y'all, I'm in the car. And sorry about that, but it's a little cold and I'm still congested. But yeah. Oh, I have a pimple. Why didn't nobody tell me? It is what it is. Like I said, raw and unfiltered. But anyway, so with Cotton Ball Motivations, I'm not a therapist. If you need help, seek help. Please seek help. Please, I'm begging you. I'm not a therapist. I'm not certified, but I am here for you. I will listen to you. I will talk you through it. I will even pray for you if that's what you request. But I'm here. Okay. I've been through a lot. Realizing that you don't know what love is, or that you've never had a pure example of love or being in love. First, you have to come to that realization. I recently had to admit some things to myself so that I can speak it out loud and handle it. And sadly, 12, everybody says that a 12-step program, you get used to that when you go to Alcoholics Anonymous, right? I've never had to go that route. You get used to it. You've heard it before when you're on drugs and you have to go through the 12 steps, okay? Life has 12 steps, okay? And then some. You have to be able to say that out loud. You cannot rush into a relationship and here you go all of a sudden, I'm in love. You don't even know what love is, boo. How you know? Are you in love with the thought of love, or are you truly in love? Are you willing to go through every single thing that love entangles? Are you? Because love is a lot. They say family is love. If your family is anything like what I've experienced, It's a lot. And that really tests your faith with love. Okay, again, I'm telling y'all, this is raw and unfiltered. So you see the cars passing by, it's not about that. I want you to openly be open and honest, and just say how you feel. It is what it is. Depression comes with so many demons attached with it. Like I said before, it's not an overnight thing. Never has it been. I know when I faced my depression head on and got to the point of suicide, a lot of you all remember that day, and I thank you all for the ones that reached out to me to help me battle through that process. But it didn't come overnight. That was 32 years of things that were built up between rape, molestation, between battling sicknesses, between losing my son, between fighting with so-called friends and trying to prove to them that I cared as much for them as they should care for themselves, or my goal was never to intend to hurt them, but to show them that you are worth more. You get so tired. It's not an overnight thing. Mine definitely was not overnight. And like I said, that was 32 years. I'll be 33 this year. Thank you, Lord. But that was 32 years worth of things. So telling somebody to snap out of loneliness, snap out of depression, it's not possible. It took 32 years to get there. Okay, just think of it that way. And not all 32 of my years were horrible. Not all 32 of my years were filled with sadness. There were a lot of good times, but when you get to that point of suicide or depression or loneliness, it's you don't focus on the good. It's more of, there's so much bad and I'm tired of it. Okay, and so for those of you that have hit that point, trust me, I understand. And seek professional help when you've tried every possible outlet, reading, writing, fighting, because a lot of people go through depression. And like I said, that demon comes with a lot of other things. It comes with insecurity. It comes with codependency. One thing that I will talk about as we go on, it comes with anxiety. It comes with embarrassment. It comes with no more self-love. You just give and you give and you give and you feel unappreciated. Not realizing that you're giving in order to receive something that those people that are taking don't even realize that you're giving and not being reciprocated unto. It's more of they're getting what they need, and it's not all the time is it intentional. I mean, as a mother, as a sister, as a daughter, I have given so many times, as a niece, as a godchild, as everything. I have given and not had the capacity to say, you know what, I can't give anymore. I need to do what's best for me. Not realize to say, in order for me to continue to feed unto you, in order to give unto you, I first have to give unto myself. I have to continue to replenish myself. Our mode is in order to, depression. Excuse me, I'm getting a call. So, yeah, I just ignored it. But, we give. So that thing of loneliness, I get it, y'all. I know it well. And for anybody that's battling it, I understand it. I'm sorry. But I will be here. Another thing with loneliness, oh my God. And another thing with depression, it comes with many faces. My face of depression, here's my honesty. Okay, because a lot of people don't know. I have so many people in my life that say, Ashley, you're such a power source, and Ashley, you're so filled with life, and this is that. Let me tell y'all something. There are days when I get out the bed and there is no Ashley there. Okay, there is no joy. There is no fulfillment. It takes time. My face of depression comes with when I'm at work, I do and I become the person I'm expected to be. Okay. And that person is the person that graduated with the decent GPA. Okay. I graduated, I think I want to say with a 3.5, maybe 3.6 in my class. Wasn't the top. Wasn't summa cum laude. Wasn't magna cum laude. But baby, I struggled. Okay. But yeah, I'm the person with the BA degree and the minor in psychology. I'm the person with the go-to. I can solve it. Just give me the task. I'll do it. I do my work, and I feel like sometimes I do other people's work. I'm the person with the friendly facade that, yes, I'll help you. Yes, I'm always loving. I'm always kind, and I have no problem. And truly, you all, that's not the real me. When I go to church, I'm the Ashley that I'm expected to be. You know, I'm that girl. I'm woo, everything that my youth department needs me to be, because I love my children in the youth department. They give me so much life, and I never want them to see me falter. I never want them to see me hurt. So I present who I need to be at church. When I go around family, I try to be whoever I need to be there. There are very few people in my life who actually know the real me. But the ones that do, the ones that have been there from 1986 and pressing forward, okay, those are the people that know the real me. And I thank you all so very much. But depression has a face. Depression can give you happiness, 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 happiness. And when we get home and we close that door, we feel like the walls are closing in on us. I want you to know that I understand that, because I am very well aware of who I need to be, when I need to be. And once I get home, I finally feel like I can actually be free to be me, you know. And I call the people in my life that help me get through those moments. Depression has several relatives, not only loneliness, codependency. It also has, I can be sad all day and I can show you my true self. Yes, I'm depressed and I'm gonna show it. I'm not that person. I choose not to show my true self. That's an insecurity that I have, because I don't want to be seen as weak, because for so long I've been weak. But I want you all to know that I'm very well aware of what depression is. Okay? I know that battle. Y'all, I had to turn on the heat. I'm trying to fight this cold. But anyway, raw and unfiltered. So during the next few sessions, like I said, I will go in depth detail with depression, loneliness, codependency, and loving yourself. Yes, I will go through loving yourself. But number one, I want you to know you are not alone. You are not alone. And if you feel like no one else hears you, guess what? I'm here. I hear you. And no, I can't be your therapist, but I will help you get through this. We can be in this thing together. Okay? All right. I love you all. Got to go check on my clothes at the laundromat. I'm sitting here and I know these people are thinking, what the heck? But as always, my number one thing is, in the words of Oscar Wilde, if you don't know him, look him up. Okay? Anyway, be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. Okay? You are a beautiful, fearfully and wonderfully made person. Don't forget that. Don't let anybody else make you feel like you are not. Okay? Cotton Ball Motivations. Raw and unfiltered. Love you all. Bye. Until next time, have a good day.